When you got here in the summer, had you been in the Deep South before?
No, this has been my first time here.
How did you like that weather you stepped into?
It was hard getting used to the humidity, but I mean, everything else was good.
How about Mike
Richard,
Riley?
answer to the cameras when you answer.
Oh, sorry.
Listen to the questions, but they're going to get your ear if not.
All right.
Thanks.
How about Mike Riley? Tell us about playing for him.
I love playing for Mike. You know, Mr. Riley's been nothing but great to me. You know, just getting to know him personally and everything. He's definitely one of my mentors.
You mentioned the heat and the humidity. What else jumped out at you about being in Alabama?
The great food. You know, just the barbecue and everything about it. Definitely what it's hyped up to be.
What was the first place you went when you got into town?
I went to Chuck's on my official visit, and that place is really good.
Okay, well, what was your impression of Alabama's talent when you got here?
Obviously, I mean, it's all, you know, 4-star, 5-star guys, best of the best, and you know, it's just been fun every day competing with them. You know, there's obviously no days off, and every single day has just been a grind.
How did you happen to make the decision to come to Alabama?
You know, me and my dad sat down, you know, at the end of my junior year, and just kind of talked about what was going to be best for me, and you know, it kind of all fell into place, and it was just the right time.
I mean, did you contact Alabama, or somebody contact Alabama on your behalf, or how'd that work?
Honestly, it was just, it was so crazy how everything happened, and it's kind of all a blur right now, but you know, I got my release, and the next thing I know, I was flying out to Alabama.
Did you talk to Luke Del Rio at all about what it was like at Alabama, since he was a teammate in Oregon?
Yeah, I talked to him actually all the time, and you know, I got his input, and you know, he had all great things to say about it, so that excited me.
Did the decision come down to stay at Oregon State or go to Alabama, or were there other schools you were looking at? Or?
It was kind of just got my release and kind of just felt things out, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's Alabama, and there's not really anything better than this in my eyes. So.
When you first got here, did you kind of see a role that you could fill on this offense, whether it was, you know, as a possession receiver or, you know, any other? Did you feel there was a role you could fill?
Yeah, I mean, just talking to Coach Saban, you know, he was telling me how young the receivers were, you know, very talented but young, and you know, just saying how he can use my you know, maturity and, you know, my leadership as a positive, and then, you know, obviously just having me grow in this program and, you know, getting to know the guys. It's been great, and just being able to, you know, prove myself and show them that, you know, I could play has been really fun.
Did you have any adjustments to make in your game, or has it been pretty seamless transfer?
Honestly, no. It's just, I've been just doing everything that I have been doing, and you know, obviously it's been working.
Talk about your start, how you've done so far, and then I noticed you even were turning some punts and that aspect of your game. Right?
Yeah, you know, obviously the first 2 games, they've been fun. You know, atmosphere, the fans, everything has just been awesome. You know, and getting out there with these teammates. You know, obviously it's my first year with them, and you know, it's been just really fun. You know, haven't returned a punt in college till here, and that was really fun. Just you know, the reaction of the guys on the sidelines and stuff like that. That was really cool.
What are you personally expecting from the first SEC game? You know, you come from the Pac-12, you have that experience, but what do you, I mean, do you expect it to be different than that, or?
Honestly, no. I'm just, you know, I kind of just take every game by game, and you know, just kind of have a routine through the week that I just do, and you know, not going to change anything, you know. Never overlooking an opponent at all, but you know, just taking it day by day.
What was your perception of the SEC from the West Coast?
You know, obviously, I feel like front 7. You know, there's some big dudes. Obviously, there's some big dudes in the Pac-12, but at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, football's football, no matter where you are.
You said you have a routine. What's your routine on a day where the game doesn't start till after 8 o'clock? What do you do?
I mean, obviously, wake up, we eat breakfast, you know, we'll have some meetings, and then honestly, I just like to lay low, just, you know, get in my room, you know, watch TV, watch some games, and, you know, probably get a nap in, my mom always brings me a Pedialyte, so I'll drink that, and then you know, just rest.
What do you see from that Ole Miss defense and kind of their secondary, how they play?
You know, all around the board, great guy. Like, you know, big, physical, fast. It's definitely going to be a great test for us in our offense.
When you first got here, what was one of your first experiences trying to be that leader? You know, did you kind of come in and try to make a stand, or how was that first time here?
Honestly, you know, being the new guy, I just kind of sat back and, you know, kind of just watched everything and observed, and, you know, just kind of let my playing do the talking. You know, I didn't have to say anything. The guys knew, you know, where I came from, what I did. So all I did was just show it. I didn't have to talk.
Couple more. When you first got here, did you have to change anything about your approach from what you did at Oregon State to kind of fit in here, or was it all kind of just a smooth transition?
It was a very smooth transition. I was just me. You know, at the end of the day, I wasn't trying to do or be anything I wasn't. So, you know, I just came here being Richard Mullaney, and that's it.
The other guys in your group, Robert and Ardarius and Calvin Ridlington. Just what are your impressions of this wide receiver?
We're so talented, just the whole group, honestly, you know, top to bottom, just everyone just has you know, their own little thing that they do, and they're all special in their own way, and you know, I love the group.
Okay. Thanks, Richard.
Thanks.